Podcast 4 Elite Athletic Performance. The goals of the podcast are to explain brain function in relation to elite athletic performance, as well as parallel processing and an assignment to help you understand and have some practical significance to the podcast. Optimal parallel processing is the ability to assimilate and coordinate various internal and external stimuli and information quickly and efficiently for world-class athletic performance, which actually leads to the ability of elite athletes to see things in slow motion. By any definition, jet fighter pilots fulfill the definition of elite athletic performers. During the past 40 years, researchers have reported the vision and mental properties essential for the pilot, as well as training to ensure these properties. These are some of the properties of vision that are taken into consideration during any training process for athletic performance. Accommodation is the ability of the eyes to focus. Vergence is the ability of the eyes to turn in and out as objects move closer or further away from us. And the others, I think most people will understand. The nervous system balance during elite athletic performance, as mentioned in some of the other podcasts, you'll see some similar terms, but here we add slow motion perception and time sharing and split vision. Of course, situational awareness in the zone, parallel processing have been discussed before. When brainwave recordings became popular in the 1960s, they found that Zen masters had one brainwave, the alpha brainwave, that was larger than the others. And this we discussed in the podcast previous, where we discussed brainwaves, and it's this enhanced alpha brainwave that puts you into the zone. The good question is, what is attention? We could define attention as a balanced nervous system, balanced central and peripheral vision, a dominant alpha brainwave pattern, and the Zen meditative state. We could also say that it's balanced cognitive, non-cognitive brain activity. And this is just one reference from 1957 supporting the fact that we can identify and train performance. And here's some references regarding baseball. You note the first reference is from 1973. I'm one of the pioneers in this area of sports vision. Here, there's a description of what the previous instrument did, the Comatrack Vision Trainer, which is the predecessor of the Zone Track. And you see it has many applications for different athletic activities. Here is some references as to the different functions related to being in the alpha state. There's many here. If any of you are interested, I think I have some of the references on my computer. If not, we can always find them on an internet search. But just to give you some idea of the number of articles, and this is brief, and since 1974. It's not a new concept. Here's some references to elite athletic activity, including Livingston and Hubel's 1988, describing the central and peripheral channels. David Hubel was a Nobel Prize winner for his research in vision. In summary, for the past 50 years, there have been numerous scientific studies that clearly demonstrated the efficacy of vision training to improve athletic performance. The ultimate goal of the training is to reduce an enhanced alpha brainwave, which not only optimizes the functions of vision but produces slow motion perception. The Zone Trap Ultimate Reality provides the training necessary for this athletic performance. As an assignment, pay attention to your state of mind when, before athletic activity, during the activity, after the activity, and even when you're thinking about the activity. See if you can develop a sensitivity for where your mind is at these different times. Just on a personal note, I'm familiar with slow motion perception. When I was younger, I would say even much younger, I was fairly athletic. In college, I pole vaulted. I was on the wrestling team. I played in outside baseball league. And when I was doing a very good performance, I would see things in slow motion. This was in 1963 to 1965. I didn't know what it was. I just thought that it was fun to have that. But later, in 1988, when I was working with the Pittsburgh Pirates and the U.S. Olympic shooting teams, the athletes said that when they were getting the training, it reminded them of their best performance with slow motion perception. So we pursued that and found that indeed it was the alpha brainwave. If anyone has any questions or concerns, you can contact me at this email.